2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check 41. Watch the curve. Hey, kill. 47. Right. 41. We got to wait.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cowboys.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34.
Check. We're going to 53.
Elliott. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Looking to throw. Prescott. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Whitney merciless. Drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long. And he's going to go down again. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 52 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Elliott on 1st down, going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did you okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
In your face. We're going to 54. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Bang, bang. We're going to 53. Bang, bang. He's checking.
Elliott running right. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. They'll run with Elliott. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Trying to run for it with Pollard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. Something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Here we go. Line 8. Here we go. Going to 54. Line 8. 55. Eat.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
You can't block me. Go. Get out there. Yeah, let's get set.
Prescott from the gun on third. That's complete to Cobb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Prescott going to come up first and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Here's Elliott. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
46-yard line.
On second and 7, Prescott. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th? 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Prescott now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip. 22, check,
This is Elliott. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Prescott going to come up first and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line.
Kill. Go, get out there. Mark 55. Check pass.
To throw on second and 6, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal. Back now in Houston, it's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter play. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A 3-yard touchdown run as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here first and 10. Now a first down throw. Watson going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup and even 50 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
A first down carry now for Miller. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They keep it with Miller on first down. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
On second down, it's Miller trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a big one coming here for Ka'imi Fairbairn. This for the lead in the final stages. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Taking it right down Broadway. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, it could come back at you a long way.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. He'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Tight down. There you go. Hey, keep it nice.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. They'll roll him out.